this place. Look how gorgeous it is. Have you ever seen a radio station on a lake? They've got it made here. Right here at KXEO and KWWR.
Tell me a little bit about the song and what led you to release it off the album first.
Okay, well the song is a song that I wrote with my great friend Gary Burr, who I'm sure you're aware of who he is. He's one of Nashville's premier songwriters and a great friend of mine. And we had a writing appointment to write one day, and I was sitting there kind of playing my guitar, just trying to see what was going to come to me. And the phone rings, so I answer it, and it was my stepdaughter, Hillary. And I said, she says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just getting ready to go write a song with Gary Burr, kind of trying to figure out what I want to write about today. What do you think I ought to write about?" She goes, "Well, you got a lot of songs about love." She goes, "I think you ought to write something about anything other than love." So I went, bing, that's a great idea. So I told Gary about it later on, and so that's what we literally wrote, was anything other than love. And
all right, and you've had your hand in everything on this latest album, Hear Me Now. You wrote, you sang, you produced. I mean, there was very little you didn't do on that one.
Well, yeah, you know, I've always been very hands-on with my music. In fact, there's a song in there called Hands On that I wrote with my good friend Curtis Wright, and just have always just loved music, and I've loved learning about the process of making music too. And you know, it keeps changing, as you know. Technical things keep changing. It's a lot to keep up with, but I love the creative process. I love hanging out with the musicians, and of course I love writing the songs.
Writing credentials, you've written songs for Brooks and Dunn, Diana Ross, Fleetwood Mac, many, many more. Now,
Leanne Rimes,
right.
Patty Loveless.
Now, is there a songwriting process you go through?
Well, you know what? I just try to keep my heart open, and I try to just observe and absorb life, and you know, I'm always writing. In fact, I'm writing in my mind more than I'm writing it down. I kind of get mad at myself like that, because I'll be exercising or just doing my daily things that I do in life, and I'll be thinking something. I'll go, "Yeah, that was good," and we'll go, "Well, you better write it down, because you're never going to remember that." So it's just a constant process, really.
So how does that work when you're on the treadmill and that idea hits you?
Well, sometimes you have to get off that treadmill. Right, yeah. I've been very fortunate, you know. I mean, I write a lot of songs, and usually when I write songs, I'm hoping that I'll get a chance to sing them. But now that I have 1,600 songs, I know I'm never going to get to sing all of them. So I'm always thrilled when, especially those great artists, sing my songs.
That's right.
I would say so. Well.